All right. How are you, everyone? And welcome to this session. My name is Bariki. I hope you're excited to join me until the end of this session. So as you can see on the screen, we have shared our trade for last week. And this is a very, very, very small account we are raising. And you can see we are not sharing just for show off, but we are just sharing to show you that there is a power, knowledge is power, and if you know that, it will help you a lot in your Forex journey, and growing any account is possible. It's very possible if you have the right knowledge and if you have the right mindset to do so. But don't consider the risk level for this account for real. The risk is not good. We did this because we are aware exactly of what is going on, and we'll try to dive in to see why we decided to join, the bears move, and why we decided to close our trades. So until the end of the session, I would love to invite you to stay with me. And if you think you have any question, please use the comment section. We are going to use the trading view. We left this session. This is our analysis from last week. And I know the market is not open, but we can use this as a good example to see how we can do better trade, and how passion can help us to create a huge momentum once it comes in growing our small Forex accounts. So quick highlight, we have 5 things to talk about in growing your account. First is having a trading plan. Second is learning the price action. Third is all about setting your goal. The other thing is about avoiding greedy. And the last thing is about passions. So going forward, what is trading plan? Trading is all about setting goals. It's all about, documenting what you need in life, what you need in trading, what you need in business. So once it comes to trading industry, trading plan is like the brain behind your trades. So what are the key things to consider while creating your trading plan or setting your trading journal? So the first thing is knowing your risk reward ratio based on the amount of the capital which you have. For us, we recommend using the risk reward ratio 1:3. That means if you are going to risk $1, expect it to earn $3. And if you do that, with consistency over a long term, even if you are hitting some losses here and there, you will be in a good position to survive, and your capital will keep growing, because whatever you lose is not the same with what you earn in any trade. The other thing about your trading plan should have is knowing your session. Your trading plan should state clearly which session you're going to trade, whether it's Asia, whether it's London, whether it's New York. So for me, like for example, for us, we focus too much on London, and sometimes we focus on New York session. But if you are swinging trade, it doesn't bother. What bother is our technical levels, what says, and the kind of the signal we are trading. So if you are supposed to hold for days, we keep doing that. But the other thing you need to consider while setting your trading plan is having, you need to state clearly that how many number of trades do you need to trade. For instance, you need to trade 2 trades late. Let's say you decide to say, okay, my trading for my plans, I'll trade only 2 trades a week, meaning for a month, you cannot exceed 8 trades. And you need to stick on your plan if you need to grow any on Forex account you are trading now. But also remember, your trading plan should be built around laws and principles. That means laws which will govern on how you execute your trade. If your trading plan says you will never use market order, make sure that you follow that rule. And if you're after using sell limit and buy limit orders, you better follow that rules, because it will help you for a long term to reflect where you come from and where you're going. Remember, your trading plan can show the degree of success or the degree of loss for any trader, for any serious trader. And for those who are looking for investors, they always ask for your trading plan. Sharing your trading plan with someone else will help sometimes to create a commitment for you. And for instance, I want to invest for you as a trader. Sometimes I do ask you, where is your trading plan? I need to see that, because I need to see your mind, the way you document your mind in action, your mind in writings. So trading plan is the best thing to consider if you need to grow any forex account. So the second thing about growing your account, you need to learn price action. Price action, that's why it's named price action. Price action is a big topic. You can study even for months, you can study for many days, you can read from many different books. But for this tutorial, we are going to look on price action based on candlestick charts only. Remember guys, if you're a beginner, we have many charts. This is what we call candlestick charts, but also we have the holo charts. These are charts, other kind of charts, but also we have line charts. We have bar charts. These are very, very common charts in the industry. But for this tutorial, we are looking exactly, and we are going also to use only candlestick charts. We are not limited, only that we can use these charts to analyze the market, but for us, it is our favorite chart. And for price action, guys, remember, you need to master some patterns, some candlesticks patterns. I know guys, we know a lot. That I said we need to learn a lot once it comes to candlestick charts. We have a lot of, we have many types, many patterns of candlesticks patterns, but you need to master some which are critical once it comes to these reversal levels, and give you the right signal. You need to master some few, but exactly this in the right energy to make some right decision once it comes to trade. So in price action, also you need to understand the market structure. As a trader, you need to know exactly if this market is trending up or if this market is trending down, meaning if the market is bearish or if the market is bullish. You need to have this. You need to have those skills once it comes, in price action, understanding the price action. So the other thing about price action, also you need to get some clear confirmations. You need to have some criteria that this is the right confirmation. For instance, for pure price action, most of them prefer these levels. We call price, supply and demand levels. And if you have the clear confirmation, whether in support or resistance level, it will give you the power to activate your trade or to make the right decision. But also in price action, we recommend people using clean charts. Avoid using a lot of indicators in the market. We have a lot of people flocking the chart with 100 indicators, and sometimes they fail to make decision because they have a lot of signals coming to them, so they fail to make the right decisions. Others waiting for crossover of moving average, others waiting for Ichimoku close to close. So sometimes you find yourself sometimes trade left you behind because you are referring with different, you are referring a lot of indicators, a lot of news source, a lot of signals. So at the end you become confused. So sometimes it blocks you, it limits you to grow your account. So the third thing I would like to talk about how we can grow a small account, how to grow any forex account. It's all about setting your goals. Your goal will state clearly how much do you want per day, per week, by month, and your goals also will show the clear breakdown in terms of pips and how much are you willing to lose. You need also to set goals on how many hours do you want to spend on the market, but also you need also to set goals on what do you wish to do, whether to scalp the pair or whether to swing the position. So some people love to set goals on how they can make that huge amount number for a year, but failing to put a breakdown, to have a clear breakdown of how much do you want to earn for a day, for a month, for a year. Sometimes you fail to score to that degree because you just have this big vision, but you fail to see, you fail to work on small, starting small. So having your goals set clearly, it will help you to hit whether monthly target, yearly target, and sometimes even annually target. So setting your goals also is a key element in growing your Forex account. But the other thing we like to talk is about the greedy. People think greedy only apply maybe in normal life, but greedy apply everywhere. Once it comes to business, many traders love to, they are so excited to win life overnight. They think like Forex is gambling. Forex is not gambling. Forex is not the quick get rich quick schemes as being advertised online. Many social medias. We have a lot of Insta traders, showcasing. People trade on demos, guys. So don't get confused looking on charts, looking on people making millions of shillings. They're just showing. Don't believe everything you see online. No one is going to share their own weaknesses online. So the other thing, once it comes to greedy, many people forget that greed is not only about using that increasing your lot size every time, but greed is have a lot to do with very small things. For instance, you may find a trader is in a losing trade, but keep holding the losing trade with the hope that it will recover. That is also greedy, because you have greedy that you don't need to accept the reality that the market is going to change, but you keep giving yourself hope. Hope doesn't apply in the market, because the market is all about reality. You trade what you see, not what you think. And sometimes other traders let the profit being swallowed by the market. You may find someone sell this market from this level around 91.851, and then keep holding the position. Okay, the position is going to the south, most of the time giving the profit, but someone forget to consider other levels. Someone forget to consider other zones that the market may bounce back. Closing some profit or taking some profit. Some people forget. Keep holding position, and then the market bounce back. So the market take also what it gives you. So don't forget that to take whatever the market gives you sometimes. Pay yourself, because this is a business, and most of the time your salary, someone who is paying your salary, is you to take any profit. Remember, the running profit is not profit unless you decide to close. If you book any profit, is profit. But if it's running on the screen, it's not profit. Also, the fear of missing out. Some people thought like, okay, I was planning to get into the market on this price, but maybe whether you are not connected at that moment, you are not active, maybe you are sleeping, and then the market touches the level and then bounce back. And then you thought like, okay, I can still check in. So you may find someone, let's take an example here. Someone was planning to get to the market here, but the price jumped. Maybe you were sleeping to this level, and then you decide to activate your price here. You decided to get in here, but you can see what's happened after a while, because someone thought like this market was going here, and then unfortunately this market bounced back, reversed back. So you may find you get stopped out, and then the market continues. So having passion to wait and believing that the market is gone, so let it go, because the market will keep showing you other opportunities. The other opportunity is around the corner. So once it comes also to greedy, I would love to talk about people, trading every market. You hear Nasdaq is giving people money, you jump to Nasdaq. You hear people trading crypto, you jump to crypto. At the end of the day, you may find yourself, at the end of the time or year or at the end of the year, you traded every market, you have no profit, you never mastered anything. That's why we say the jack of all trade is a master of nothing. Master one thing, master one market. If you want to master the currency market, master the currency market, and then take the profit you generate from the currency market, and then go invest in the other things, because you mastered one thing. Even if other things will never will turn negative, you still have one thing which will continue, supporting you, because you have mastered one craft. The last thing is about passions. Passion is power. Passion is everything. Once it comes to life, once it comes to business, once it comes to any other things in life, because the key element of passion is time. You need time to wait for the right trade to come to you. You need time to wait for the trade to hit your take profit. You need time for the right pattern to form in the market. You need time to master that kind of skills you're looking for in trading. So time is everything. And patience dictate that. Patience dictates your capital, whether to grow or not. If you lack patience and then you keep over trading every day, your capital will never grow. But if you have passion to hold position, to swing position for months, will give you return. Maybe I can rely this with crypto holders. People buy crypto and hold for years and then give them the best return ever. But think about those who just bought crypto today and then sell tomorrow. What will happen? They have nothing, and sometimes they sell and very cheap, or they sell with loss. So having patience is power in trading. By saying so, a quick recap or a quick summary of what we are talking about on how to raise your small Forex account or your Forex account is: first, you need to have the best trading plan ever. Second thing, you need to learn price action, master some kind of skills you need. For instance, some other people associate with fundamentals like big news like NFP, forms, and so forth. But if you need that, master your skills. Set your goals, avoid greed, and have patience. Other stuff, results will come. Results will come independent. And at the end, you become financially independent in this industry. By saying so, I would love to share a quick highlight for this trade. And we entered this trade last week or on 3rd of March. As you can see here, this is 4-hour chart, guys. This is 4-hour chart. And if you try to look on daily chart, you can see CAD JPY just approaching, it was approaching the resistance level. I'm sorry guys for this. Okay, maybe you can clear this stuff. It was approaching this level. This market was approaching the supply level, the daily supply level, as you can see here. And going forward to lower time frame, which is 4 hours, we decided to activate this trade based on what you see here, because we were looking on any patterns, any price signal confirmation, and the candlestick, as usual, give us the signal that okay, previously we saw the pin bar to signify that this level is a pure supply level. And then later on 3rd, we saw this forming on 3rd of March. Then we give a break for a while, waiting to see the confirmation. And later on, our price, we came to activate our price here around, I remember it's around 91.5. It was 91.516, as you can see here on the chart. And as usual, we trade by following our rules, meaning we never exceed 30 pips as our stop loss. Remember, our entry was 91.516 here, and our stop loss, as you can see, is 30 pips. And we focus here as our TP, as our take profit, guys. And our TP, we win. Our TP hits around 130 pips. You can see. If you decide to divide, to divide 30 pips, 130 by 30 pips, 130 pips divided by 30 is 4.3. So our winning risk rate, our risk reward ratio was 4.3, meaning for any $1 we risk, is 1:4, meaning for every dollar we invested, we gain $3 in return. So this is how we break down this, guys. And for us, this was our pure supply level on the 4 hours chart. And we apply patience and wait until Friday, almost 48 hours. Our TP we get out with our TP. But remember, sometimes if the market run for 40 or 20 pips, and this is how we close this for CAD JPY with 130 pips, and it was a basic trade. And we did this also with GBP JPY also. It was a basic trade also, you can see here. And though our TP was not hit, but we decided to close because it is Friday. Because if it is Friday, we know nothing about what will happen over the weekend. Maybe the market will get up or will get down more. And if it gets down, we can keep waiting and try to see if we can get the other opportunity to utilize in the market. So this is where we get into the GBP JPY and patient help. And we prefer to use pure price action most of the time, because price never lies, and the structure of the market also will always give us the summary on what is going on. And yeah, price action is a key for us in that. And until then, my name is Bariki, and I hope you have learned something. And until then, keep believing on what you're doing, never give up. And if you think this video has something to do with educating other people, keep sharing and keep inviting people, and don't forget to subscribe and like our video, and stay tuned. Press the notification button, you become the first to get any notification. See you and have the best trading week.